Hi everyone, this is Kedra with Nyxmoonoracle, and today I am bringing you a reading called The Breakup. It's for those of you that have went through a breakup and you're kind of wanting to tap into the situation of your person's feelings, maybe sort out some of your feelings, and we will be going through their feelings about the breakup, where things stand right now currently in your situation, and the best ways to handle this breakup for you. Also, we're going to tap into the best ways to heal, what needs to be healed to help you move forward, and tap into if there's any chance of reconciliation in the future and what Spirit wants you to know and how Spirit is assisting. So let's get this going. Let's talk about the breakup. Tell me, Spirit, about this breakup. What happened in this collective situation? You know what? I don't feel like this is the deck that I want to use. I had planned on it, but I'm being called to this one. Tell me what led to this breakup. Tell me about it. Spirit, for this collective. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. I'm sending you love and light. Try me back next week. I may be able to tap into your situation for the breakup. This is going to be a weekly reading for those of you that have had a breakup. Okay, here we go. Tell me about this breakup, Spirit. Oh, that one flew out across the room. Whew. Okay, tell me about this breakup. Okay, this might be a twin flame or not, but there is whoever is the masculine. I'm going to singles on the bottom of the deck, and so is running and anxiety. I'm going to get one more. Thank you, Spirit. Triggers. Okay, what I'm getting, if you are a twin flame, this could be for you, but it doesn't have to be at all. This could be any kind of breakup. Doesn't matter. Could be a soulmate breakup or a karmic breakup or just no label breakup. I do feel like this was unexpected to you. For some of you, and actually it's a lot of you, I feel like this divine masculine could be male or female, whoever embodies that more masculine energy. I feel like they met someone unexpectedly. And this person was like a fantasy. They kind of put them on the pedestal because they had some stuff in the relationship with you that they were kind of keeping to themselves, that they had anxiety and they just kept it inside. And instead of discussing it, it was just this pressure cooker. It caused this person anxiety. They didn't really want to tell you their feelings for whatever reason. Not that it's your fault at all. It's that they have their own issues about expressing themselves fully. Maybe they were scared it would trigger you and cause some drama and they were trying to avoid that. Or they just didn't know how to. Take it how it resonates. But I do feel like this person came out of nowhere. I do feel like it may have been, for some of you, somebody from their past came in, popped up, and they got together. They're like, hey, I'm in town. Hey, you want to meet up? And things kind of grew from there. That's for some of you. For others of you, this was just flat out unexpected that this divine masculine met someone. They weren't planning on it, but it happened. And when it happened, instead of communicating about it, there was an affair. They wanted to be single and they broke up, they ran. Now, for some of you, they broke up immediately. For others of you, there was an affair. Sorry, my throat was literally closed. This divine masculine does not want to talk about it. See, they don't want to talk about it. They don't talk about their feelings or emotions, their needs. They just jump from person to person when things get hard. And things are hard because they're not communicating. So they run. They run to the next thing. This person ran to the next thing. They wanted to be single and they went. I feel like some of them, this was just a chance meeting, but for some, this was from someone from their past. And I feel like they always kind of had a thing for this person, but it was either an ex or somebody they had a crush on. And it never came to fruition. Or a friend, and things just kind of popped up. But they ran. So this is what this breakup was about. So what were some of these challenges? Because this was a pressure cooker. You may have felt this person pulling away. You may have felt things yourself. I'm going to see in this relationship, Spirit. Bless you. It sounded like your face exploded. Okay, I'm going to see What was going on? What were these challenges? What was this pressure cooker about? What was this pressure cooker about? Sarah? Ooh. Okay, immediately I'm getting this divine masculine, whether it was male or female. It was almost like I did get a childish energy from this person, that they're immature with how they express themselves. They run away. They would rather run away when things get hard than communicate. Like if you're having an argument or a discussion or things are getting a little hard, they're out of the house. They're out of the apartment. They're gone. They got to take off for a while, which is fine, but it's how you do take off. You have to come back to it later. You may need to go for a drive. You may need to go swim. You may need to go, do something to decompress. But you do have to come back, because otherwise it's just building and building and building. And I'm hearing they wanted more fun in their life, but they didn't know how to communicate it. And it's like, I can't read your damn mind. Like, you couldn't read their mind. That this is what they wanted, to be more playful, more spontaneous. They were looking for something spicy and just more lighthearted. But they were the ones that were making this pressure cooker happen, because you're like, I can't read your mind. What's going on with you? What's going on? There was no communication. None. It was just building. They were projecting their inability to communicate onto you. Like, you weren't any fun, but this person wasn't fun. They weren't expressing what they wanted. It's made them dark. This was dark male energy. I feel like some of them just kind of want to be in a relationship when it's fun and playful, and then when things get real, they don't know how to act in a situation like that. They're really not mature with their feelings. I don't get so much. Now, for some of you, this may be a dark energy male. But I feel for most of you, it's just a very immature, emotionally immature person who hasn't really gone the distance in a relationship to know how to communicate, keep it fun when it gets hard, how to go through it and get to the other side. Oh, look at that masculine energy again. Yes, this was definitely the masculine energy. It's almost like they wanted you to read, like, you should have read their mind. You should have known how to do this. You should have, you should have. And this caused a lot of drama. And they wanted that thrill. They wanted that new thing. They wanted more spice. They wanted new, because they don't know how to deal with things when it gets normal, when it gets real, when it gets hard. They just want it fun, thrilling. And you should know how to keep it that way, according to them. I'm going to get one more. Yeah, this came out again, unexpected guest. This was somebody from their past that came in. This could have been a friend from the past. This could have been an ex from their past that they got together with again. And it was just to have that drama, that newness, that excitement, to feel like they're the man, they're the king, they're the queen. Like they needed their ego stroked, because realness, they don't know how to work with. They don't know how to work through arguments. They don't know how to communicate clearly what they need. They just keep it inside and let it blow up and run away to the next person, the next new shiny toy, or whoever strokes their ego, making them feel like the king. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so next, I'm going to see this masculine's feelings about this relationship. Spirit, can you tell me the feelings that this masculine has about this breakup? Like, why did they break up? Why didn't they just communicate? How do they feel about this situation now? Yep. I knew that. I knew it. That's why I kept saying that. Okay. Absolutely. Okay. Yep, this goes to everything that I was saying earlier. What I'm getting, I'm going to get a tarot just to go with it as well. How are they feeling about this situation? How are they feeling about the situation? How's this masculine feeling about? Yeah. Always wanting that new, yeah, okay. The King of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Okay, I'm going to keep this here and then we'll talk about it. I feel like this person, in the very beginning of the reading, I felt this as well, but I just felt it with these cards, that this person was a narcissist and they discard people for that new and exciting thing. You know, they may not be a full-on narcissist, but they have a lot of narcissistic qualities, and it results from their childhood. These are wounds. This is somebody who wasn't nurtured, who wasn't valued, who was the golden child of a narcissist. So they've learned these traits. They may not be 100% narcissists, but they have those traits that keep them from being happy in a relationship, from having integrity and acting with love and self-respect. It's just more manipulation. This is, they have this immature, I feel like they weren't able to express their wants and needs without getting in trouble as a kid and a teenager. And this just kind of festered into why they can't communicate their wants and needs. And they want to leave relationships that get real because they can't communicate because they're scared to. Either they're not validated, or they were screamed at or told they were wrong, or told a multitude of things that kept this person from being able to express themselves as they were growing up. So they go for what feels good at the time. That's why they go from person to person, with this new energy. And if they've known this person in the past, rekindle this new energy, especially if a door was left open. They discard people because they fester it up, because they don't know how to communicate, and it's a pressure cooker. And they start projecting all of this onto the other person. Like, why don't you know what I need? You should be doing this. You should be doing this. They should be doing this. But it's them that isn't communicating. So they have to abandon situations and run because they're not happy and they're not acting with integrity and ending a relationship or communicating their needs and wants and desires, or working it out like regular people in a regular relationship. They deny their feelings. They don't face them. They expect somebody else to be able to read their mind. So they grow unhappy. And then this King of Swords, they take their emotions out of it. They cut it away. They're like, okay, this doesn't feel good. I need to go for something new that makes me feel good, feel passionate, and fuels my ego and my desire. I have to do it because this doesn't feel good. And I don't know, they're not saying I don't know how to communicate, but they don't know how to communicate in a functioning way in a relationship, which is very sad. Now, they may be a dickhead, male, female dickhead, it doesn't matter. But it is wounds from childhood where they were not allowed to express themselves properly. And that's really sad because it's made a very dysfunctional person that can't function in a relationship in a way that can grow into love. It's, what can this person give me? Can this person provide me peace of mind, provide my wants, needs, and desires without me communicating? And they may find somebody that does that. But it's rare. It's rare. And even if they find somebody, it's not always lasting, because as time goes on, people don't want to always take care of the one person. You know, they have needs too. They have desires too. And it's very, very sad energy, actually. But that's how they're feeling, that they had to go for something that made them feel good, and they didn't want to have any emotion about it. So they denied dealing with it, did not act with integrity. They had to get the hell out. That's how they felt. They're like, I'm not happy. This person's not making me happy. Why don't they know how to take care of the situation, take care of me? They should know how I'm feeling. They should know what I want. They should know I don't like that. Yeah. We're not mind readers. Some people are. But not everybody. And we shouldn't have to assume or mind read. People should communicate freely because they love themselves and they care about themselves. Okay. Now I'm going to see, where do things stand right now in this relationship, Spirit? Where do things currently stand in this relationship right now? I feel like I'm going to get this deck right here. Where do things currently stand between the Watcher and their person right now? Fear, reinvention, self-worth, compromise. Now I'm going to get some tarot to clarify this. Tell me about fear, Spirit. And Chariot. I'm going to get reinvention. Yep. Two of Wands for self-worth. Compromise, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. I'm going to get one more for this because I want to say something about it. Okay, King of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, what I'm getting is, now there could be a Cancer involved here or a Scorpio, or that's just the energy. I feel like with this fear, I feel like you're like, I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know what the hell happened in the situation. And you feel like it's haunting you. There's a lot of fear here. You're in the dark about a lot of things, but you're like, I got to move forward. I got to move forward past this. I can't let the past keep pulling me back in. This person keep pulling me back in because it hurts. I can't do it anymore. I got to move forward. I'm putting into this. This ending was the best thing, and I'm going to keep it that way. I'm going to reinvent myself, make the decision, this Two of Wands, to work on my self-worth, my value. I am not going to compromise my value, my money, my stability on this person. I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to work on moving forward and leaving this fear and this person behind in this situation. I'm done with people who don't value me, who don't show up for me, who don't communicate with me, or have integrity when they decide to make that decision for an ending and to walk away. But I'm going to work on me, my self-worth. Nobody is going to make me compromise my value again. That's you coming through. That's where it stands. I don't feel this person is interested in where it stands right now because they're in la la land in a new supply of ego stroking from another person. I'm going to get from Spirit, what is the best way to handle this breakup for the Watcher? What is the best way to handle this breakup? What's the best way to handle this breakup? Spirit? I just felt like it needed to be shuffled 3 times. Love. Don't let this person, embracing love. Don't let this person keep you in a bitter place, in a sad place. Remember, you're not compromising your worth anymore. You're not compromising your value. You're not compromising your life anymore for this person or anybody else. You're going to love yourself, and you're going to grow, and you're going to bloom. You're going to light yourself on fire. You're going to stay calm. Embrace what happened. It stings a little, but you're going to go forward with love and build on love, radiate love, and grow love and attract love. What else, Spirit? Yep. And be flexible. Spirit saying, look, I remove people out of your life for a reason. I create situations so that I can move you because I know the danger's lurking. I need you to be flexible. This breakup didn't feel good, but this person wasn't for you. And you know it. This person was not for you. They had zero integrity, zero communication, not when it came to real shit or expressing themselves. This was a shock to your system. This came out of nowhere. But did it? Deep down, you kind of knew. You kind of felt like something, there was distrust here, I feel a lot of distrust. Wondering. Spirit saying, I remove people because there's hidden things and hidden dangers that you don't know on the path that you're going. So I need you to be more flexible. When I remove somebody, please trust that it's for your highest good. That's how Spirit wants you to handle it. Look at this as be more flexible, love yourself. Don't close the door on love. Just know I took this person out because there's some things hidden that you don't know. Yeah. Enjoy this time of solitude to really get to know yourself, to work with any darkness that you're feeling, any fears. Grow from them. I'm going to get one more. Yeah. Grow from them so you can heal this chaos and transmute this. You're undergoing a metamorphosis, and I needed to remove this person out of your life because I need you to appreciate being alone so you can love yourself, heal yourself, grow from your darkness, your confusion, and your fear, and come into enlightenment and fulfillment for a complete transformation. Please see the potential in this. This was not a mountain that you needed to climb. I moved it out of your way for your potential, for your fulfillment. You may not see it now, but in the future, when things are transforming and you're moving forward, you'll see that it was for your highest good, your metamorphosis, your transformation, your fulfillment, and your happiness. I'm always protecting you. Trust it. I have miracles for you. Look at this time as freedom. You're free to fly. You're free. You're not alone. You're not unwanted. You're free of someone that was not deserving of you. Sometimes I put you on a path that's a little different, and you don't know how it's going to turn out, but I am with you every step of the way. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. The best ways to heal right now. What are the best ways to heal right now, Spirit? I'm going to get this deck right here. What are the best ways for the Watcher to heal right now? This is from Spirit and your soul. Spirit and the Watcher's soul. Assurance. I'm going to get 3, Spirit. Intuition. Confidence. This is the best way. Oh, and compassion's on the bottom of the deck. And surrender. Sorry about that. Okay. And prosperity too. And change. Okay. What I'm getting is your soul and spirit, once again, want to say things don't always work out the way we plan. Especially when they come out of left field. You weren't expecting it. But deep down you knew. You knew. And if you search your soul, you knew. But Spirit says, trust me, I had to remove this person out of your life to make the necessary changes for your prosperity. Because there's so much emerging from you. But this person was hindering this emergence. Moving forward, I want you to surrender with love. Surrender to that inner knowing. Surrender having to control this situation. Surrender needing to know about this person. Just let him go. Have compassion for yourself and love. That self-love, and have the confidence in yourself and your intuition moving forward. I really feel like the Spirit is definitely saying, I have your back. Just trust me. This was for your highest good, and you know it. I need you to have the confidence to move forward. Surrender everything with this relationship. Surrender this relationship. There's nothing to fight for here. There's more emerging. I took them out. I made the changes for your growth. So you can have passion and excitement and get grounded. And have compassion for yourself. Speak authentically. Watch how you're speaking to yourself. Loving yourself and watching how that love grows. Because that's the key to manifesting what you desire. It's by knowing what you deserve. And Spirit said, you know you deserve better than what this person did. You know it. So there's no reason for you to be hanging on to this. Surrender it. Have confidence in yourself and know your value. Remember that compromise came out earlier. You're not going to compromise with anyone about your value, your worth. You're going to do the hard work for yourself in your life, and it's going to pay off. Thank you, Spirit. I may or may not do this. It's saying, what are the chances of us getting back together? Are we getting back together? And then it says, in the near future, I do feel like this person is going to try to get back together with you. Spirit saying, please reconsider. You have the free will. Absolutely. You have the free will to get back together with this person, talk with this person. But focus on your recovery. Focus on you. Because when you heal and you step back and you really look at the situation, you're going to realize this wasn't the person for you. They would have to come. Yeah, unlikely outcome. They will come back in. But they'll be hiding that information again. And if you look deep inside, you're going to know they still can't communicate. They keep it inside. They're with you for a reason. They need your love and affection. And they know you're ready to give it. Or they think that way. That doesn't mean that you really are. But it is an unlikely outcome. You do have free will. Spirit wants you to really look at the situation and know they keep their feelings to themselves. They use people for new supply. Please reconsider, because in the near future, this person is going to come back to you and ask, saying, you know, I'm really sorry. Let's try this again. Because they're going to see you recovering. They're going to see you moving forward, and they're going to want to hitch their wagon onto your star. Be more assertive. Okay? Be more assertive. Put up boundaries. This is not going to end well, because this person cannot communicate, will not communicate. Okay. And by will not communicate, I mean they will not communicate their real wants and needs when things get hard, when things are not fun and easy and sexy all the time. Okay. What does Spirit want you to know? Okay. What does Spirit want you to know moving forward? And what is Spirit assisting you with? Yeah, this is a cycle. This person's going to come back. This is a time for you to discover your life purpose. Your life purpose. Not listening to the tune of somebody else's song, waiting on somebody else who's hanging on to somebody from their past. Remember, Ghost came out earlier. There's a person that's hanging on to someone in their past, and they keep going back to that person. Or people in their past, because it makes them feel young. It makes them, you know, there's opportunity there. These cycles are going to continue. It's time to discover your life purpose. Not being vulnerable and waiting on this person to decide when, where, how. Hello, Spirit. Yeah, Spirit wants you to really make the change. 1 and 4 is 5. Make the change to go for someone that is a soulmate, that doesn't act like they're above you, connected to other people in their past, or a phantom of what they feel like a relationship should be like. This is somebody who loves you. This is somebody you feel in your heart, somebody that feels you. Spirit says, make the changes necessary. Tell me what you want in a partner, and believe that I can manifest it for you and that you deserve it, and work on your highest self, work on your best self, taking care of you, so that you can call in this soulmate without desperation, without fear, with love. That came out earlier. With love. Grow with love. Transmute into love. Not somebody above you. And say what you mean. When you communicate with anyone, say what you mean, especially with the person that's coming back into your life, the one that broke up with you. Say what you mean. They can't. Put up those boundaries. Say what you mean to Spirit. Say what you want. Not what you don't want. Say what you want and believe you deserve it. One more, Spirit. Yeah. Don't stay attached to the rejection. Don't stay attached to that person in the past, longing, pining, keeping your love locked up. This is a time for love to expand, putting an end to those cycles. Okay. Then I'm going to see one final card. How are your angels, spirit guides, and spirit assisting you? How are they assisting you moving forward with this breakup, this very unpleasant breakup? God of spiritual healing. An aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing. Remember the card that came out, recovery first. Recover first. That helps you get really clear with being okay by yourself, enjoying your time, your alone time, your me time, and that the person that's going to come into your life will complement your life, not cause chaos and conflict. Angel of new life. Spirit said, I took this person out because of the potential moving forward. This is you growing, facing your fears, working with them, rising above them, beginning new life. Angel of new life. An exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. You just have to close the book on that old chapter. I don't know why we hang on to old chapters. When somebody leaves, close the damn book. It's time for a new chapter. It's time for a new book. Because that one is closed. Everything was proven to you in that moment that they left or cheated on you. That was closed. You are worth more than that, and you know it. And if you don't know it, Spirit's saying, start knowing it. You are everything, wonderful and amazing. You didn't deserve to be treated like this. So close that chapter, close that book, and move forward. There's a new life beginning. It's time for some recovery. Okay? Some you time, some self-love. I do feel like there is a soulmate because there's another person here. I feel like once there's healing done and you really decide what you want and you really get the feel for your own life, your own situation, you call in your familiar, your soulmate. Someone who resonates with you. There's an equal give and take. The love language, the touch. It's amazing. I hope this helps. See you next week. Namaste.